In this lesson, we're going to practice once again dodge and burn process, because on this image we have a lot of details. I know I was showing you in the first section, but I think maybe some of you would like to see another example, because I know some of you maybe is not that experienced in dodge and burn, so that will be quite useful lesson. I'm going to create two layers. One is dodge and the other burn, of course. And all of this, we're going to bring up the dodge layer, bring down the burn layer, and let's invert them. Also, I need a help layer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create hue saturation, in the color mode, and also darken this a little. And another to improve contrast. I know it's a quite time-taking process when it's about this contrast and this help layer, but I will give you some actions so you can simply use actions. I have actions, but I wanted to show you the process itself. So right now, as you can see, much more details than before, which also will make the process of dodging and burning easier and maybe more difficult for some of us. Let's start. Of course, a white brush around 5%. It really depends on you about the amount of flow. Probably not more than around 8. And yeah, I'm starting. I will do this maybe for a few minutes, and then I'm going to close this. Of course, I want to show you some results just to make sure you understand what we are doing. Right now on this image, you have to admit that it's much easier to see all of the micro transitions, and it's easier to define them also, because you can see a lot of white spots, dark spots, and of course what we have to do, similar example you would have with beauty image, you just have to make sure that you're going to uneven them. So that's what we are doing. That's why I said it's really great that we have these really high resolution images, because yes, it is fashion image, but it's like a beauty image, as you can see by the fact that the resolution is so high. Similar process, similar actually work process with colors would be with beauty images, especially by the fact that we don't have so many colors like sometimes used to work, and the colors, amount of colors that we will work in actually last section, that also provide good practice for future beauty retouching and color grading. So I believe I didn't do that much, but I'm sure the results are already quite visible. So yeah, I will be probably working around 20 minutes on this, I believe. I don't want to spend too much time, so I'll try to do this as fast as possible. For those of you, just paint till the skin will be satisfying, but remember, don't paint till the skin will look absolutely smooth on this help layer, because you need to know that the skin looks very different on the help layer than it looks in reality. So it doesn't have to look extremely perfect on this helping view. Just have a look sometimes. If it looks good enough without the help layer, it means your work is actually done. So okay, that's how the Dajin burn looks like. I'm going to show you maybe a few extra additional tips in general about retouching, and then we'll be ready to jump into color grading these images.